are you? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much. I'm in a super zen mood. We are actually going to be doing a follow along DIY facial today that you can do at home with current products you have. And this is perfect for all skin types, but it's to address dryness, rough texture, and just to instill a sense of peace and calming and some self-care. So before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. So as you can see, I still have a little bit of makeup remnants. I want to show you how to start out with a double cleanse. I also want to thank Biossance for partnering with me in this video. We are going to start with the Biossance 100% squalane oil. Now this oil needs to be massaged into dry skin. And I actually like to do this before I get in the shower. So not everybody has facial steamers, right? I have a professional one, but I don't really have one for up in my bathroom. Squalane is fantastic for all skin types. It has anti-aging benefits to it, and it's fantastic for sensitive skin, reparative qualities for eczema, psoriasis, things of that nature. So squalane is one of my favorite ingredients in skincare, which of course, you know, Biossance's whole line is based in squalane. And then you're gonna jump in the shower and allow that steam to open up the pores to really detoxify the skin, and then you can go into your second cleanse. So I'm gonna use a washcloth, very gentle, and this can be your very first step in light exfoliation. This is a muslin cloth, so it's a lot more gentle than a traditional washcloth, but you really wanna get all of that off and then jump in the shower. I highly suggest grabbing a cup of tea, putting some nice music on, lighting a candle, and really making this some time for yourself. Now, when you are in the shower, the next wash you're going to do while that steam is on the skin and really open to receiving the next ingredients is to take a gentle but yet exfoliating cleanser. So this is an enzymatic exfoliation cleanser, super gentle, but again, it's gonna be all about cleansing that skin, really distributing moisture back into the skin, but really focusing on exfoliation, but a gentle exfoliation and many steps of it, so that it is prepped and ready for the ingredients that we put into the skin. So that is what I'm gonna do in the shower. I'm gonna go turn on my shower. All right, so also to note, when you're taking a shower, try not to have it too hot, because that has a tendency to dry out our skin. And of course, we are in winter months and our skin already is dry, and we don't want to add any more to that. So I'll see you guys in a little bit as soon as I'm done with my shower. All right, so I am out of the shower, and you want to do this quite quickly after you get out of the shower, you know, dry off, and then go into this next step. So we're actually going to be using the Biossance Fine Mist with our Sonic Scrubber. So if you have one of these at home, this is that step right now. You see me use this a ton of times. And if you don't have something like this, do another cleanse, a gentle cleanse with a gentle cleanser, like a milky cleanser or hydrating cleanser with one of your silicone cleansing tools. That'll be very equal to what we're doing here. So we're gonna spray the face. Spray the face really generously. And you can use this tool with any hydrating toner. And then I'm just gonna go along, and what this does is, I'm gonna see if I can show you guys the mist. So what this does is it starts the extraction phase, as well as it completes the exfoliation phase. And you just want to really have a nice, generous amount of spray on, and this is a great way to exfoliate, especially if you are super sensitive. And you can do kind of little extractions. So on the nose, you can hold the nose and just gently go up. It'll take out surface congestion. Now we're gonna go in and tone the skin. I'm just using a daily AHA toner. And this is just going to pH balance the skin. You do not have to do this. This is an optional step. If you have sensitive skin, I would stay away from this step. But it's just, again, another way of getting that skin really retexturized and prepped for our mask. And I am going to use the spray. This is basically like my essence. So you can go in with your essence next, but this is a rehydrating and very skin nurturing spray. I actually used to, so when I would get my laser treatments, my skin laser treatments, I would use this religiously to restore the skin and let it like calm down the inflammation. This was a game changer. This is great for any post-procedural too. So if you have gotten a peel or you've gotten microdermabrasion or laser, this will make your skin feel like it's just coated in goodness. And I have used this for many, many years. All right, so now we're going to go into our mask phase. And again, we're still working on brightness, we're still working on hydration, and we're still working on texture of the skin. In the winter, it's really important to focus on your exfoliation routine once a week. You can do this facial, I'd say once a week or every other week, and have really bright, beautiful skin. But we're gonna go in with this Biossance Squalane and Glycolic Renewal Mask. And it does have glycolic in it, so again, the resurfacing, but it has the benefits of squalene in it, and it has tiny little granules in it for a little bit of extra exfoliation, but it's very, very gentle. You can use this a couple of times a week if you would like. And I'm gonna bring this all the way down the neck as well. You can actually use this on the back of the hands if you would like to. All right, so you can use this mask as a flash mask, so leave it on for only 3 minutes, or you can leave it on up to 10, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also going to be applying eye masks. These are caffeine-infused eye masks, so they help with depuffing, soothing, and calming the eye area down, dark circles, as well as plumping those fine lines under the eyes. All right, so I'm in bed. I'm gonna relax here for 10 minutes, and I'm actually gonna put on my Jade Mask. Jade has some amazing healing properties, and it's cool. It was in my beauty fridge, and I'm gonna put on a guided meditation and meditate for 10 minutes. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I'm back after this has been on for about 10 minutes. I'm just taking a little bit of warm water and massaging this into the skin, and then I'm gonna rinse it off. Look at that. So fresh. The texture of my skin feels amazing, and it feels really really good. So whenever we've done a kind of exfoliation routine like this, you want to hydrate with an essence after, or rehydrating spray, and really saturate the skin. It's really important to really give the skin what it needs and feed the skin when you're doing this at home. After your exfoliating mask, you could actually do a hydrating mask if you wanted to. That's always good as well. All right, so now we're going to be taking a beta-glucan based serum, and then we're going to use our red light and ultrasonic tool, and this has infrared as well, and this is going to be great for anti-aging, depuffing, fine lines and wrinkles. Red light therapy is fantastic for all of those. So I'm using the beta-glucan serum as my conductor. You can, of course, use a hyaluronic acid serum. You can also not use anything, and you can go sit under your red light therapy wherever you have that if you have a mask. And we're gonna start under the eyes. And you can do this up to 3 times a day, 5 minutes at a time. I like to focus on my smile lines, and I like to focus on my 11s. You can hear it vibrates as well. I like to turn it this way, and really goes. I do this for about 5 minutes, and I try to do it every day as much as I can remember. All right, so now we're gonna be doing our lymphatic drainage. If you have a guasa tool, if you have jade rollers, you can also do this with your hands as well. But I'm gonna start with the squalene and vitamin C oil. When you're doing guasa, which I have a whole video on guasa if you wanna look that up, you want to make sure you have slip to the skin. This lymphatic drainage massage actually will depuff the skin. It's really great for firming and lifting the skin, but lymphatic massage is for drainage of toxins to your lymph system, to your lymph nodes. That's why you always wanna go down to the armpit area. But you wanna take your time here. You wanna really lift really massage the skin. And your pressure is very light, and you hold the stone not flat against the skin, but just a little bit raised. All right, so now I have completed the guasa. To end this, I like to just take, this is a tiger's eye roller. Again, has been in the fridge, and I like to just do this. This is just, actually just feels really good. And it is slight lymphatic. And I'm just rolling. I actually like to do this over my serums too, which I'll show you. Take the small part of the roller and you can roll underneath the eyes. And that's really great. All right, now what you'll notice is that by the time that I'm done with all of that facial massage, that oil is pretty much, it's in the skin. So it's not gonna act as a barrier to entry for the next products that we're working on, just so you know. All right, let's end with some serums. This I've actually been using for the past month. It's beautiful. This is brand new by Biossance. This is the Squalene and Vitamin C Dark Spot Corrector. This is vegan and cruelty free. This has 10% vitamin C, but it's a non-irritating form of vitamin C, as well as it has a white shiitake blend, which also helps fight melanin and pigmentation, which is beautiful. And I've really noticed it's done really great brightening things for my skin. It also has licorice root in it, which is calming and also mitigates dark spots. Just 1 to 2 pumps into the skin. And I use this in the morning, but this can absolutely be worked into a nighttime routine since it is a vitamin C. And this gentle form of vitamin C can be used with a retinol, which you're gonna see the next step, but that's what I'm going to use. There's no reason why this vitamin C dark spot correcting serum can't be used with your vitamin A's. It works beautifully with the natural form of vitamin A, which is in Biossance's phytoretinol serum, the Cucciol. It works great with it. And again, this can be used at night, and I like to just roll because it feels good. And this can be used at night or in the day. And it also can be used with their lactic acid serum or any other lactic acid serums that you have. I just don't want you to be afraid that you can't use this with other products, because it is extremely safe, calming, but it's very yet effective. So like I said, we're gonna go in with the phytoretinol serum. So we're getting a complete routine here, and they layer beautifully. So again, this has a natural form of vitamin A, which is Cucciol. It's great for people that have more sensitive skin or have sensitivities to other forms of retinol or vitamin A. Now this has been a showstopper. You've actually seen it in a couple of my videos. I've been using it on my clients. I've been using it on myself. This is the Squalene Marine Algae Eye Cream from Biossance. It is beautiful. This is like an anti-aging warrior. It lifts and firms the eye area, and it just feels so good. So I'm just gonna touch, touch, touch like this. A little bit goes a long way. It's deeply hydrating, and I do put it up on my brow bone because it does lift and firm, and that's what we want. And then I just take these tiny little rose quartz mushrooms, and I just do a little bit of eye massage around this area. Oh, you guys. All right, let's finish up. We're going to go in with the Squalene Omega Repair Cream. You know I've used this for quite a few years. Just a little bit. The skin feels incredible. All right, I just brushed through my hair. Now, unfortunately, it is daytime, as you can see, and I have to go out with my daughter for the day. So I'm actually gonna be using the Biossance SPF. This is a physical sunscreen, and it is SPF 30, and it's super light, goes into the skin very quickly and beautifully. Don't forget the back of the hands with all products, as well as the neck. I can't tell you how beautiful and silky my skin feels. Just as ready and prepped for the day. Now I use this sunscreen fairly often, and I use sunscreen whether I'm inside or outside. So let's actually go on a little walking trip for a second. Show you in some natural light just how glowy and hydrated the skin is, how even textured it is. I hope you followed along with me with your products that you have at home, or hope you pick up some of the Biossance products. It is just one of those things that you can do once a week for yourself. Your skin will thank you, especially in these winter months, to really hydrate, exfoliate, and feed and nurture that skin. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you guys have done this. Let me know how it went, and let me know how your skin feels. So thank you all again so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.